First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Mortal Kombat is a faithful adaptation of its video game source material, in that the plot and characters are mostly an excuse to string together a series of fight scenes. And for action fans and players of the famously gory fighting games, while not flawless, the movie is a victory.
You know, because a lot of people grew up with these iconic video games and these pop culture icons. And the more I grow, the more I learn that I'm still a kid inside. And I think a lot of adults just make up stories and pretend to be someone else that they're not. So I want these characters in this story to tell people that, you know, your childhood actually meant something.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
The film features several of the franchise's iconic characters, testing their might in a tournament to defend Earth, and earns its audience and its R rating with its fight scenes, choreographed and expertly executed by experienced stunt performers, including members of the Jackie Chan stunt team.
All the actors, or most of them in this film, have extensive martial arts training. Acting or stunts, that's all part of the whole process in order to create a great film. So yeah, having an understanding of creating action definitely helped for me to then being in front of the camera and pulling off certain types of movements or yeah.
The cast is noteworthy not only for its fighting ability, but for starring mostly actors of Asian descent. This is a positive move, both in light of recent news of discrimination against Asian people, and as a step in the right direction for an increasingly inclusive Hollywood.
It familiarizes people with the culture of who we are and with, you know, seeing us in a different light and seeing us in a way that we're telling and controlling the storyline. And I think that will have an everlasting impact eventually, but there's obviously a lot more things that need to be done.
Get over here!
Arab News, Hollywood.
Kinda wins.